Nice to see you. We're going to start our Monday out with some nice body stretching and movement, which is what our yoga practice requires. Especially we'll do some meditation because of this time right now. It's really important, I believe, that we get centered as often as possible so that we're not going in 10 different directions at the same time. There's so much on everyone's mind that you tend to flip from one thing to another. Meditation as a practice will help you calm that down. Okay, so we're going to start in a nice, easy, seated position. I want you to put your left hand down in your lap and cup the right hand inside of that for a moment. Take your shoulders down your back. Wriggle into the sit bones. As you pull the navel gently in towards the spine, lift through the breastbone area and straighten through the spine. Let your chin be parallel to the floor and the top of the head reaching for the sky. The sit is comfortable yet active. Okay, so in meditation, you are perfectly aware of everything that's going on. However, you've come to a peaceful place within your mind, within your heart, within your soul that allows you to be here, present to what's going on. Okay? So let's just take our attention to our breathing. You can close your eyes if you want to, or if that's just impossible, you can keep them open softly. That's okay too. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. That's what yoga breath is all about. Unless the teacher emphasizes breathing out through the mouth, it's in through the nose and out through the nose. So on a nice deep inhale then, take it all the way up. Take it in as deeply as you can, as high up to your collarbones as you can. And then very gently, very slowly, exhale through the nose. This is to become centered, get present. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Bring in your Ujjayi breathing, if you know what that's about. Constrict the back of the throat and feel and hear the breath as it moves down through your throat and up and down. Keep your feet soft, comfortable. I think I lost my picture. Hi, Connie.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hot.
I need to get pinned again. Can you see me?
I sure can.
Okay, good. And you started your breathing? Excellent. Okay. Deepest inhales you can do, okay? Follow that golden thread up through your spine, through the neck, behind the head, over the top, and into your third eye. And as you exhale, the golden thread comes out of the third eye, over the top of the head, down your spine, straight down into the earth. And again, deep inhale to bring that golden thread up through the spine, Over the top of the head, keep sipping it up until you can bring it into your third eye. And then exhale it out. Slowly. We're going to sit here for about 2 minutes, okay? So just be still. Get comfortable and peaceful. Breathing into the heart center. Feel the breath fill up your lungs. Leave everything outside of the room that doesn't belong here and stay with you. Relax your shoulders. Relax everything you're seated on. And breathe into the heart center deeply, in and out. Focus right here in your heart. Maybe let's set the intention for our practice this morning as we sit. Maybe you'll have an affirmation that you would like to say to yourself. Take your time, please, very slowly. Just watch your breath, inhaling and exhaling. That's all you have to do right here. Be still. If your mind seems like it wants to wander off, please come back to your breathing and focus on that. Wherever you are, take a nice deep inhale through the nose, then we're going to hold it, and then we're going to exhale out the mouth. So take the deepest inhale you can find. Take your time. Take it up to your collarbone. See if you can spread the collarbones. Hold it. Sipping in a little bit more. Exhale out the mouth. Just let everything go. One more time, please. Deep inhale. Take it up as high as it will go. Hold it. Exhale out the mouth. Let everything go with that. Nice. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, bow your head. Now scan your body and see how you're feeling this morning. After your rock and roll weekend, since it is Monday morning, I'm sure your body might be creaking and, stuff. So focus on it, look at it, see how it feels, and we'll check in with it at the end of class as well. Breathe. Maybe put a little tiny smile on your lips. Let your face know that this is a good thing. And then allow your hands to come back to your lap. Raise your face, open your eyes very gently. We're going to put movement into the body here by taking the arms up. That's your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just take it straight down. Yep. And then inhale, look up and lengthen. Straighten through the spine, pull the shoulders down your back, and then walk your hands out in front. And then round the spine down here. Let your head hang. Take deep inhales and exhales into your belly. And again, deep inhale. At the bottom of your exhale, walk the hands back towards your torso. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. Pull the belly in until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Change the cross of your legs. Inhale and lift. Look up to your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. See if you can lengthen out through the top of the head. And exhale and fold. Once again, walk the hands out to your fingertips. Drop your head, breathe twice into the belly. And again, deep inhale. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull the belly in first and walk the hands back towards the torso. Stack one vertebra on top of the other until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Yeah, let's take the legs out to the side. Here we go. We're going to stretch it out for Monday morning. Hey. Just to wake everybody up and see how we're feeling. So step back into the hands. Take your shoulders, bend into the elbows. Plant your hands into the mat or into the ground. And then scoop your shoulder blades underneath your heart center and lift. And breathe. Open the heart to the sky. Keep stretching the top of the head as though somebody's pulling on a string there. One more deep inhale. On your exhale, let's bring the head up. Get your bearings. And then start to walk the hands up towards the torso till you are straight up and down once again. I'm going to change the screen and lower it just a little bit because I can't see myself. So I'm assuming you can't see me either. Okay. Well, you won't see me if I stand up. Okay, that's all right. So here we are. We sit up nice and straight and tall. Pull the belly, lift through the breastbone, shoulders are down your back. Bring the hands forward. Flex through the heels and bring your toes up. Now I want you to point the toes, so stretch them way out. And then engage every muscle through your leg, up through the inner thigh, the entire thigh, as a matter of fact. Maybe even squeeze your hips as you pull the belly in. And then flex the toes without changing the other muscles. Just flex. And then point. Yeah. And then flex. Now, keep the action in your legs as you walk it forward. And you can kind of shimmer your way into this. Ooh, walking it forward. See how far down you want to go right now. See how good it feels. Maybe you're here and that's perfectly fine, okay? Nothing wrong with that, but keep your shoulders down your back and work on these hip flexors. That's where I want you to bend, not in the spine. Okay, if you can take it further down, breathe deeply and allow your exhale, maybe release and let your torso go down a little bit more. That's how you work your pose. Toes face straight up, nice deep inhale, exhale it out. We're going to stay here for about another 20 seconds or so. So just hang in here with it, please. Breathe. And work your pose. Work the pose into your body. So as you breathe, maybe you can adjust and lower the torso a little bit, maybe. Try it. Just see how it feels. Work on lengthening through the spine and the top of the head. No matter where you are, even if you're back up here, you want the top of the head to be growing straight off your spine, okay? So you play with it a little bit as you breathe. Maybe you rock and roll a little bit up and down. And then as you're ready, reach it out. Continue to breathe. We're going to stay here for another 20 seconds. Breathe. See how much your body wants to do this morning. Just check in. Good. All right then. So up comes the head first and pull the belly in. And then start to walk the hands back towards the torso. Come up with a flat spine. Nice and straight until you're sitting all the way. Put your left hand on your left leg. Right arm comes up and over the top. We're going to take a stretch to the side. Reach it out. Still pushing through those heels. Keep your legs active. See if you can look underneath that right arm and up to the sky. Open your heart and breathe. Into the nose, out the mouth. Maybe continue rotating that left rib cage up towards the sky. Ooh, just see how that feels for you. And lengthen out. Good. And then on your next inhale, bring it up. Yeah. Now, we're going to bring the right hand down front. And we're going to take this left hand out to the back of the left leg. And then we're going to lift high. And then we're going to turn the torso towards the left leg. Make sure that your right foot stays straight up and down. Just turn the torso. And then from here, take a deep inhale. Relax your shoulders and just lean forward. See if you can go straight forward over that leg. And from here, maybe take the right hand to the outside of your left foot. Drop your right rib cage a little bit more. Let your head drop and breathe. Yeah, lovely stretch for the hamstring. From here, let's just walk over, stay as low as you are and walk yourself over towards center. See how you're feeling there. Let's just stay down here for a moment. Reach out with the left hand this time. Drop your head. Go to the fingertips of that left hand and breathe. Feel the stretch through that right side or left side body. Press through the left sit bone. Legs are active. And breathe right into that left lung. You can start there. And then on your next inhale, just release and walk it back towards center. Now notice the difference between right and left here. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Maybe you grew 1/8 of an inch. Maybe. And so take it forward one more time. One more time, just because. You want to just check it out. Don't force it, but breathe into that, okay? Yeah, just let it go. Nice. And then when you're ready, pull that belly in first as you walk the hands back. Straight spine all the way up to seated once again. Then we're going to pick these knees up and bring the soles of the feet together and rock and roll side to side so that we can give our little chukkas a little massage. Okay, there we go. Go all the way to one knee, one side, and then the other knee, the other side. Go all the way over. Okay, good. And then as you come to neutral, sit up nice and straight and tall. And we'll do some cat-cow stretches, seated. So pick your heels up and push your toes away a little bit further. And then drop your heels. And then with a flat spine, hang on to these ankles. Inhale, open your heart and look up. Stretch your neck, push your chin. Exhale, come into your cat stretch. Pull it back, round your back. Oh yeah. Stretch through the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Open your heart, open your whole heart. Exhale, cat stretch. Pull it back. One more time. Inhale, looking up. Oh, reach the head up, 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 and away. And then exhale, bring it back. Ooh. Stretch through those shoulders. Give them a nice big stretch. And then cross these feet and come over the tops of the knees. And we're going to walk it back into tabletop. Okay. Toes are pointed in the back. And we're going to cat-cow here in table. So inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. And what I'd like you to do here also is shift your weight. So as you do your cow stretch, come forward so that the shoulders are over the hands. Arch your back, look up. Exhale, shift your weight back. And then press into your cat stretch with most of your weight back on your knees. And then pull it forward for your cow. Look up and lengthen. Good. Exhale. Just use your body and just see how it feels. Cat stretch. Nice and deep. Good. And then as you inhale and come to neutral, okay, let's step into the right hand. Take the left arm up by the ear. And then take your right leg straight back. And let's check in with our balance today. Just see how it feels. Top of the head reaches straight out. Try to have a straight line from the fingers to your heel. Breathe here. And again. Nice. Take one more deep inhale. Lift the arm and the leg. And then hold that leg up as the hand comes down. Okay, so now you have both hands underneath your shoulders and your right leg is up as high as you can manage it. Then I want you to do a little mini push-up here. So you're just going to come down as far as it's good for you. Let your right leg go up and then press yourself back up. Keep that leg lifted as best you can. Little mini push-ups. Come down and then press it up. Keep lifting. One more time. Bring it down and press it up. Now from here, bend that back knee and bring it in and bring it into your nose. And then inhale, take it back and up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it into your nose. Inhale it back up. One more. Exhale. Inhale, take it up, 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 up. And then bring that knee down. Good. Take a nice cow stretch. Looking up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, cat stretch. Nice. And this time we're going to step into the left hand, I guess, and take the right arm up by our ear. And then take that left leg straight back. Ooh. Yeah. See if you can make a straight line here from your fingertips to your heel. Just find your balance as best you can and breathe. Your gaze out from the top of the mat. So your neck grows right off the spine. And then take a deep inhale, lift the arm and the leg. On the exhale, just bring the hand down, leave your leg there. Just put it right underneath your shoulder. Here we go, a little mini push-up once again. Elbows close to the body. Okay? And then keep your leg lifted as you come up. Another little mini push-up. Woo! Lifting that left leg. And again, last one. And come on up. Lift that leg. And then bend the knee. Bring it in and touch your nose if you can. Woo. Then inhale it back and up. Exhale. Bring it in. Now take it back and up. Lengthen out. Exhale. Bring it in. Inhale. Take it back and up. There you go. Let's bring the toe down to the mat. And then step back to plank. Just because we like it so much. Breathe. Ready? Take a deep inhale and as slowly as you can, take your body down onto the mat. Just bending the elbows close to the body. Come all the way down as best you can. And then you can release the legs, point the toes. Bring your feet or your hands back by your chest. And then inhale. Come into small cobra. Okay, head goes straight ahead. Just lift your back body up. Once again, exhale, bring it down. Forehead comes to the mat. Engage your legs. Please activate all the muscles in the body for this. Don't expect that your shoulders are going to come up and your head's going to come up on their own. Activate those legs. Pick up your kneecaps. Engage the quads. Squeeze your hips. Curl your pelvis under. And then on your next inhale, lift. Head, neck, and shoulders straight up for a small cobra. Yeah? Hold it for 2 breaths. Good, and then as you come down, relax the feet, curl the toes under, and we're gonna push up back to plank. Oh no, no kidding. Pick your hips up then and take it all the way back to downward dog. Push it back, walk it out. Oh, as you bend one knee, press through the opposite heel, find the stretch through your calf there. And to mindfully walk your dog. Pressing out. Woo. And then let both heels go straight back. Hold on to those hands, make them very solid. And as you press into the arms, stretch through those shoulders, lengthen through the spine. Fly your tailbone for the best downward dog that you've ever done ever. And just breathe here for a few breaths. Let your head relax. Shake it yes and no to make sure it's relaxed, your neck. Good. And then we're going to step or walk or jump our feet up to between the hands. Bring the feet together. Inhale, straighten through the knees if you can. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can take the top of the head down towards the feet here. And then heel and toe your feet, hips width apart for full Uttanasana. Grab hold of opposite elbows if you'd like. And let's hang. Relax your torso. Relax your shoulder girdle and your neck. And feel the stretch all the way up from the heels of the feet, behind your knees, all the way up through the hips, and then down your spine. And breathe. Please, someone. Thank you.
Breathing. Sorry about that. Good. From here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's let the hands fall down to the mat. And then we'll bend into these knees as though we're going to sit down. Just bend them pretty good. And then drop your head and let everything hang while you roll your body up. Just very slowly. Pull the belly in till everything stacks one bone on top of the other. And then the top of the head reaches for the sky. Yeah, I can't see my head. If I get much further away, then that won't be too good. Let me just push this a little bit while we're standing. Here we go. Good. So here we are in Tadasana. Bring the feet together. Now, pick up your toes and spread them out. Your feet are together if you can. If you can hold your balance there, that would be Tadasana. If you need to put a little space there for balance, that's fine. And then you allow the toes to come down after you find all four corners of your feet on the mat. And you just allow the toes to come down gently. And then you engage your ankles. The muscles squeeze the bone, coming up through the calves and the shins. The kneecaps lift. Engage your quads with a slight inward rotation, dropping your tailbone towards the earth. Pull the belly in, lift right through the breastbone. Shoulders are down your back. Chin is parallel to the floor. Top of the head reaches for the sky. Tadasana. Breathe. Into your heart center. Belly's pulled in, so breathe into your heart center. Allow it to breathe into your lungs. This is Tadasana. Let your body memorize this. So you can use this pose for your plank, for your warrior two, for your handstand, for your whatever pose you're doing, engaging every muscle in the body, all the way up. And that includes the back of the head is in line with your spine. So your chin doesn't push out like this, it comes back and sets right on top of the spine. And your arms comfortably open at the side. From here, take a deep inhale. Take the arms up and look up to your thumbs. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold with a flat back. And then inhale, let's come up halfway. And then exhale, forward fold, look at your knees. And then take the arms out, reverse your swan. Come up with a flat back, look up to the thumbs. Exhale. Exhale your way back into Tadasana as your hands come to Namaste. Okay, so you've engaged all your muscles once again in Tadasana. This is mountain pose. Basic mountain pose. But your body must memorize this one. This is very important. This is your basic standing pose. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold it over. And then inhale, press the feet, arms come out. Look up to your thumbs. Reach it up without your shoulders going up. And then exhale back into Tadasana. Bring it right to your heart center. And breathe. Reestablish now. Set your intention for your practice today. Whatever that is. If you've already set it, just revisit that. Know why you came to yoga today. And put that in your heart. Okay, here we go. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, and step all the way back to your push-up position. And then Chaturanga. Take it all the way to the earth. Point the toes, engage the legs for your small cobra. Bring the hands back by your chest. Elbows are tight. Curl your pelvis. Inhale, look up for your small cobra. Exhale, bring that down. Relax the toes, curl them under so you can push back to downward dog. Whew. Push it all the way back. All the way, stretch your back. And then step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Straighten through the knees if you can. Exhale, forward fold. And then standing all the way up, take the arms out. And up, look up to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart center. I feel good. Happy Monday. Yeah, I like this. Nice sun salutation to wake up your body. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, punch your hands and step or jump all the way back to your push-up position. Chaturanga, or take it all the way to the mat. Point the toes. Engage for Cobra. Lift. This is your small Cobra. Exhale, bring it down. Curl the toes under and push back to dog. Come through plank or table. Whatever you need to do to get there, push it all the way back. One more time, walk the feet or jump between your hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then standing all the way up, arms come out and up. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Ooh. Again, inhale, arms come high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step or let me jump back to your push-up position. Now hold your push-up for just a moment here. Just pull that belly in. Let the top of the head grow out to the front of the room, please. Now shift your weight forward so that your shoulders actually come over your fingers. And then shift your weight back and push the heels as hard as you can with your hands without picking up your hips. One more time, push it forward. I know you can do it. Woo. Now, if you are so inclined, we're going to do a right side arm balance, or we'll modify. I'm going to modify. Take the right leg, knee down directly underneath your hip. Step into that right hand. Step on your left foot and take your left arm up. Okay, this is your sidearm balance. If you're in full sidearm balance, see what you can do. If you can lift that left leg up. Okay, hold your balance with that for a little bit. Just test it. And then as you're ready, the leg comes down, the arm comes down. We step back to plank. And then chaturanga. So come down to the mat, point the toes. Inhale, small cobra. Or if you can do up dog, then that's where you go. And then exhale it to downward dog. Push it all the way back. Take this practice however deeply you care to. Wherever your practice is, that's what you do. And then step or walk or jump your feet up. Inhale, come up halfway. Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, press the feet, stand all the way up. Look up to your thumbs. Exhale into Tadasana. Ooh. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or let me jump back to a push-up position and hold it. Hi. I know. So mean, huh? See if you can hold it. Press through the first finger and the thumb, please. Okay? Stay off the outside pinky fingers. And then we're going to do a left side arm balance. If you're doing the full balance, you plant your left foot and then you stack your right foot on top. And then you bring that right arm high for your balance. Okay? Either that or drop that left knee directly under your hip. Okay? As you turn, you step on that right foot. You take the right arm high. And you are on the left side arm balance. That's okay. Hang on to it. Take it wherever you want to. It's your practice, okay? Maybe the right leg will come up. Woo! Oh my gosh. Imagine that. Yeah, good. And then exhale that leg down. Bring the hand down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Maybe bring it through up dog or cobra, whichever works for you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. And again. Let it go. Stretch out the body. There we go. Now we're going to take the right leg straight back and all the way up, and we're going to open the hips. Lift the leg as high as it will go. We're going to bend the knee, the right knee, and let that leg fall to the left side. Now you can come all the way into a wild thing or not. Okay, it's up to you. Okay. And then when you're ready, come back, take the leg straight up, square your hips. Okay, and then swing this leg through. This right leg comes up to the foot. Turn the back foot flat. And come into warrior 1. All right. Woo. Hold the belly. Square your hips and your shoulders to your front. Breathe. Go a little deeper into that right knee. Good. Take a deep inhale. Open the arms, maybe a little back bend if it's doable. Take the hands and interlace them behind you. Open up the heart and the shoulders. Lift. Exhale, forward fold. Humble, warrior. Try not to throw your right hip out. Be here. And on your next inhale, we're going to lift and then release these arms. And then we're going to turn our hips and gather ourselves into warrior 2 on the right. Okay. Pull the belly in, tuck that tailbone under, and reach out. Breathe. Your gaze is over your right hand. This is your drishti. You take that gaze off into infinity and breathe. Nice. Let me turn here so I can see you and you can see me. There we go. All right. Breathe. One more nice deep inhale. Exhale. Maybe go a little deeper. Oh, just for a second. Then press it straight. But pin your left hip. Pin it. Don't let it pop out. Exhale. Come back to your warrior. Bend into that knee. Your torso stays straight up and down. You bend this knee, and the foot needs to be out far enough so the knee goes over the ankle. And then inhale and straighten the knee. Holy mackerel. Then reach to the front of the room. Plant your shoulder blades on the wall behind you. Bring that right hand down to wherever it needs to be for your triangle. And that can be just about anywhere. As long as the legs are straight, your pelvis is tilted, tuck your hips in, tuck your tailbone, hold the belly, and make your way down to wherever you want to be in triangle. Maybe take your gaze up, if that works for you. Breathe here. Nice. Another deep inhale and exhale. Good. Now, we're going to bring this left arm out to the front where it's coming towards me. And then we are going to turn the hips and reach that right arm or left arm straight out. So turn and square your hips to that right leg. And then bring both hands down. Let's bring the left hand down. And then take the right arm up and take a revolve triangle. Reverse. Okay, breathe. Straighten through both knees. Ah, you can do it. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Let's bring this hand down, bend into the knee. Now you can step back to dog or take a vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Wherever your practice happens to be, that's where you go. And once you get back to dog, push it out. Walk it out nicely. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Yeah. Good. Push both heels all the way back. And then step or walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Standing all the way up. Arms come out and up. Look up your thumbs. That's it. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Back into Tadasana. Breathe. Take one more deep inhale. On this exhale, push the air down. Exhale it down with your hands. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position. Chaturanga. Woo! Or all the way to the mat for your Cobra. Or up dog, wherever you are. And then press it back to downward facing dog. Walk it out just a little bit. Stretch your low back. Stretch it. And then take that left leg straight back and up. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Allow that leg to come behind you. Drop the foot behind you. Maybe you'll take it all the way down to the floor for your wild thing. Maybe you won't. It's up to you. Just get that lovely stretch through the left side body. And when you're ready, bring that leg up, straighten it up, square your hips, swing that leg through here, the back foot flat, and then make your way to warrior one on the left. So you're bent into that front knee. Pin your left hip back, right hip forward. Both arms, shoulders hopefully are above the hips. So your arms are high. Make sure the knee heads towards your pinky toe rather than in towards the big toe. No, you don't turn your foot. It makes it harder. You just see how the knee goes here, here. Yeah, there you go. Lift. Oh. And then exhale, open the heart and the arms, interlace with your other pinky on the bottom. Oh my gosh. And then open your heart and lift. The arms will come up. As you exhale, you're coming forward for humble warrior. Bring the arms up and over the top. Woo. Stay bent in that left knee. Breathe. Good. And then as you come up, press that left foot, release the hands, and then as they come up, open out to warrior two. Let me turn around so I can see you. Maybe. Okay. Warrior two. There we go. On the left. Make sure. Oh, a squirrel is right here. How about that? We're not even at the park. He's trying to come through the door. Now, bending this knee as best you can. Your gaze is out over that left hand. Breathe into this pose. Pull the belly in. Good. On your inhale, straighten your knee. Keep this hip pinned right there. Good. Come back to your warrior two. All you do is straighten and bend the knee. Your torso goes straight up and straight down. Gaze is over the left. Breathe. maybe a little deeper. And then as you straighten through that left knee, now this time reach for the front of the room and find your triangle. Here we go. Plant your shoulder blades on the wall behind you. Open the heart. Okay. Find your best triangle, wherever that might be. And up here is perfectly okay. Don't forget that. You don't have to be all the way to the floor to be in triangle. Okay, just go wherever your body goes. And then you try to straighten through the side body here. You don't want any roundness. This is all angles. Okay, so lengthen through the left side body as well. And take your gaze up as best you can. Or straight ahead is fine. Okay, whatever works for you. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, arm down towards me. Okay, keep energy in that arm. And then as you swirl your hips, you're going to pull the left hip back, right hip comes forward, and your right arm goes straight out. Okay? And then you bring the right hand down, and you take the left arm up for revolve triangle. Woo. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Good. Exhale. Bend into the knee. Bring the hand down. Step back to dog or take a vinyasa, whichever you prefer. And push it all the way back. You say, oh my goodness, look what I just did. So from here, let's step the feet, let your head hang, and step the feet to the outside edge of the mat. Make sure your heels are behind your toes. Press into those arms a little bit further. Stretch and push your tailbone back and up. Fly that tailbone as high as you can. Nice, long, straight back. Good. Then we're going to toe heel our way back to the feet with our hands. Just shifting your weight to the feet. Toe heel. You can do it. I know you can. Toe heel. Now, we've got a kind of wide-legged Uttanasana. So grab your elbows and let's hang here for a moment. Let your back relax. See if you can straighten through those knees. Engage through the legs, squeezing the hips, and then allow your torso to relax down towards the floor, towards the earth. Breathe. Nice. Now, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let your hands come down to the mat. And then we're going to spin the heels in and turn these toes out. And we're going to sit in squat. And then, once your hips are down, put your elbows right in your knees. Like, see this knee of mine? I put my elbow there and I push it back. And I put my elbow in front of the left and push it back. Then as my hands come to Anjali Mudra, I lengthen through the spine and lift. This is a nice deep hip stretch. I highly recommend it for people with hip and low back. Daily, do a really lovely deep squat. Okay, breathe. Yeah. Nice. And then from here, just because, we're going to bring the hands down in front. Okay. And then we're going to come up to our tippy toes again and lift our hips. Now this is only for those of you that have practiced and know crow pose. You must pick your hips way up high. Okay. And then you're going to lean forward into your armpits with your knees. And continue to lean forward until the feet come off the ground. And balance. Ooh. Find your flow. Yeah, that's okay. Wherever it goes, just practice it. Some days are better than others. Everybody knows that. So then come, spin your heels back behind your toes, straighten through the legs. Okay, and then we're going to heel and toe the hands back to dog. Find your best dog from here. Once you bring your feet closer together, push into those arms to send your tailbone high. Straighten through the spine. Okay, find your best down dog ever. Right here. And breathe. Good. Then take a deep inhale, come up high on the balls of the feet. Now shift your shoulders till they're over your wrists. Hold your belly in as we count to 8, 7, bending the knees to come down to table. 6, very slowly, 5, 4, pull the belly. 3, 2. Now hover the knees just for a minute. Just hover, hold on, and then release the knees down to the mat. Oh, nice and slow. Put the big toes together, separate your knees as wide as the mat. Settle back onto your heels and find Shavasana. Just bring it down. Forehead comes to the mat. Try to melt your heart. Relax your arms, relax your neck. Relax your entire body. If you find that maybe your low back, you got into your low back a little bit too much, then activate your child's pose by pushing into the hands, straighten your elbows, and push your hips and round your back. Push your hips down to your heels and round the back. And that'll give you a nice complementary stretch through the low back. Otherwise, just bring your forehead down and relax. Good. From here, the hands are going to go flat. Elbows are going to stay on the mat. We're going to pick up the torso. We're going to shift our weight so the shoulders are over the elbows and bring the knees together or close. Curl the toes under. Spread your fingers out wide. Pick your hips up for dolphin. Just pick them up. And maybe push into those upper arms and elbows. Maybe you can push your tailbone back and up more. Breathe. Inhale very gently, mindfully. Bring the knees down. Don't ever clunk down. Point the toes. Set back on your heels. Bring the hands back by your feet. And relax over your thighs. Let your neck relax. Let your shoulders relax. Yeah. Good. And then the head comes up. We're going to walk these elbows out in front of us again. And we're going to pick our hips up only until our shoulders are directly over the elbows, okay? Don't let them go too far forward. Plant them right up over the elbows so they have a lot of stability. Curl the toes under. One more time. Pick your hips up. Woo! And then push back. Breathe into this. This is your dolphin pose. Good for you. One more. Deep inhale. On the exhale, very mindfully bend knees. Keep your toes in a toe squat right here. Okay, so keep the toes curled under as you sit back on your heels. And then we're going to walk the hands back towards our torso as we sit up on our heels. And stretch those toes and the soles of the feet.
Shoulders down your back, nice straight spine, full belly, lift. Stretch, be heavy on your heels so the soles of the feet are stretching and your toes. Plantar fasciitis. Foot issues. Deep inhale. Exhale. Come on down. Bring the elbows here first. One more time, pick up the hips right where you are. Just pick them up, push into those elbows and push your hips back. Maybe your heels will come to the floor. Maybe you can walk the feet closer and bring the heels to the floor. Maybe. Breathe. Good. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down again. Good. Then we're just going to come up to a nice easy seat and take the legs straight out in front. Shake them out. Everybody okay? How are we doing with time? How's the? Okay, we're right on time, right on schedule. Okay, so flex your feet, please. We're going to be down now, so let me turn this down a little bit. Just flex your feet. It's a nice stack pose. And then take your arms up by your ears, straight up, and then try a chair pose seated. So just work your way forward with your arms back by your ears. Toes are flexed and come forward about 2 or 3 or 4 inches. Lead with your heart. Okay, let your head just grow right off your spine. Don't crank your neck in any way. Try to bring the arms up. Take a deep inhale, reach, exhale, and fold. Maybe another 3 or 6 inches, maybe. Depends on who you are and where you are. Then take a deep inhale. On the exhale, let the hands come down to wherever they go. If they make it to your shins or your ankles or your feet, either way, once you're there, those of you that have your feet, put the palms over the tops of your toes and then let your head dangle. Just let it down. Round your back. Breathe right between your shoulder blades. You'll get a nice deep stretch through there. This is the beginning of a lovely stretch through that area. Your upper back is one of the hardest places to find to stretch. This is a real nice, rather simple way of getting it stretched. As you breathe, you allow the torso and your head to just come down further. Maybe reach out towards the feet. Hold it for another 20 seconds. Breathe in the whole time. Maybe once in a while, you'll look up and lengthen. And then as you point your toes, press the balls of the feet into the palms of your hand. Exhale and drop forward. And it'll pull and stretch your shoulder blades, your shoulders, armpits, side body. Let your head drop. One more deep inhale. Good. And then release. Walk the hands back towards your body. Woo, as you just kind of walk your way up. Oh, yeah. And then shake those knees out again. Good. And then we're going to keep the left foot straight and we're going to cross the right one over the top and stand on it. Just because we can. And then the knee, my knee is sitting over there on the side. I want you to take hold of this knee and square your body to it and bring that knee up to your heart and lift your body. Still standing on the right foot and your left one is flexed. Nice straight, shoulders down your back. Take your right hand behind you like a kickstand. It doesn't mean lean back. It doesn't mean that. It just means let it be a kickstand. Pull that knee in and take this left arm high. Drop it on the outside of that right knee. You're on the wrong arm. You're on the wrong arm. Ah! And then lift and lengthen and take a twist. This twist is lovely for your inner organs, okay? Think about your spine. A healthy spine loves to twist. Also, your inner organs like this very much. So breathe into it. Just mean it when you do it. You can take your gaze back if you like, or keep it neutral, whatever works, as long as your twist is good. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, bring it back around to the front. Oh. Let's release this leg, shake it out, and then pick up this left one and cross it over the top of the right. Flex your right foot, make it active. Stand on your left, bring the knees center, woo, and lift your heart. Breathe into this. Try to sit up as straight and tall as you possibly can. See if your heart gets to your knee. And as you're ready, the left hand comes behind for kickstand. Take the right arm high. Drop that elbow on the outside of the knee. I kind of have to close down to get there, but then lift and take your twist with a straight spine. And take that twist however deeply you care to. Make sure you're lifting straight up and down and pull the belly in. At least feel those muscles squeeze. And breathe. Very nice. Good. And then when you're ready, another deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back around to the front. Let's shake these out. And then put the soles of the feet together again, but keep this a big wide diamond right here. And then maybe grab your shins, lift your heart up, and then walk your hands to your toes, at least that's where I go, and then allow your spine to just round over here. Let your knees hang down, let gravity take them to the earth if they want to. Let them relax and breathe once again right between the legs. Let your neck relax. Exaggerate the roundness of your upper back and breathe into that. Now, if there's anything else that you would like to do that we did not do in practice today, I want you to feel free to do that now, whatever it might be. If you want to do a shoulder stand or a handstand or whatever you would like to do in your practice, anything, doesn't matter. If you want to stay with me, then I'm just going to walk my way up. And I'm going to turn on my mat so everything's on the mat. And then bring the hands out in front. And I'm going to roll down as slowly as I can. Yeah. Just hold on to your abs. Yeah. And as you come down then, bring the knees into your chest. Pull them in tight and rock and roll side to side. Give your spine and go over the sacrum for a little bit of a massage, okay? Side to side, very mindfully. And then we're going to take both feet up, spread the knees as wide as they will go. Reach the outside of your feet for happy baby. Pull the feet straight down. Hopefully the knees are either side of your hips, right? So you can pull them towards the earth. Now flatten out your spine on the mat, on the earth.
So your tailbone goes down and all the way up through the spine. Feel every vertebra on the mat. And breathe deeply into your entire torso. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. On your exhales, continue to pull the feet straight down. And again. If you'd like to, you can go right to Shavasana, or you can be in Shavasana right now anyway, or take your peace fingers around the big toes and then straighten through the legs and push the heels out. Feel your entire spine on the mat. And if you press the heels towards the bottom of your mat a little bit, it will pull and stretch your shoulders and your arms. Breathe into them. When you're done, you just be done. Anything else, please feel free to do it. I'm going to Shavasana right now. So my legs are going to go long on the mat, and I'm going to separate them. I'm going to let my legs relax and my feet comfortably sway out to the side naturally. And then make sure your ankles are relaxed, the knees are relaxed, your quads, your hamstrings, through the hips and the glutes, the pelvis and the belly, all relaxed. Tadasana is the only pose you do not have to pay attention to, unless your mind starts to wander. And if it does, then you focus on your breath so that you can stay right present, right here, right now with you. I don't want your mind to leave you, okay? Keep it right here. Breathing comes back to its normal rhythm. Find that rhythm in your body. Your arms go gently away from the torso. Walk the shoulder blades underneath so that they're flat on your back. Let's take a minute or two right here. Try not to ever skip this part to relax your entire body. So if you're noticing that, oh, my knee feels kind of funny, put your mind there and relax it. See if you can't get rid of that funny. That feels a little bit okay. Probably gripping that muscle. Possibly. Try to relax it. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your lips, your whole face will relax almost instantly. Keep that relaxation. Find the peace in your body that allows you to be. Just be. Begin to bring your attention back to your breathing. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe out loud, just like you're waking up in the morning. Ooh, yeah, and then you bend your knees and maybe roll over to your right side.
or your left side if that's better. Be there for just a moment. Keep your eyes closed if you can and continue rolling until both hands can help you up to an easy seated position. Your head will be the last thing to come up. Doesn't matter what direction you end up facing. Don't come to a nice easy seat that feels comfortable to you. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a deep inhale. Drop your shoulders and bow your head. Once again, I want you to scan your body and see how you're feeling right now, as compared to when we first started. And I want you to thank yourself for being here today. I thank you for being here today. Your body thanks you for being here. Take a moment with me, please. Send out your love and your thoughts and your prayers to the people on this planet that are suffering. Send them your highest vibration for peace, and love, and compassion. Thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good deal.
Wow.
Yay. How you feel?
Our air conditioning's out.
Oh, well, that's fun. That's
So I did hot yoga.